Hey guys, what's going on? Steven back again, and it's time for episode 8 of World Beyond. So I believe next week they're showing episode 9 and 10 back to back, since Fear the Walking Dead is ending this Sunday, and then the following week we will have episode 9 and 10 of World Beyond, and then that'll be it until next year, which I believe is February 21st is what they announced for those 6 Walking Dead episodes, which I hope to do a separate video on because we have some big casting news. We have some titles of those episodes. We have synopsises. We have who is going to be in those episodes and stuff like that. So hopefully I can get to a separate video talking about that stuff because that's really exciting. So anyways, let's take a look at episode 8 and see what happens with Silas. Did he do it? Or maybe, just maybe, he was framed. So let's take a look at episode 8, which is called The Sky is a Graveyard, and find out. Here we go.
Tony and Percy were grifters. They must have had enemies. What if someone that they ripped off came back for revenge?
Turn this whole place
Could have
upside down.
happened.
There's no evidence anybody else was in here.
But it is not
Strange
looking good for him with no evidence.
He was passed out at the scene, his wrench covered in Tony's blood.
Yeah, that doesn't help either.
Right, it's the last thing I want to believe, but Huck said it. We have seen Silas lose it before.
Answer me! Are you
Uh-oh.
okay?
Are we getting the backstory? Ooh, looks like it. Ah, the abusive father. Why is it like everybody's father in the show is an asshole?
I'll teach you disrespect this house.
Oh, with a picture frame. Damn, stabbed him with a picture frame. And he just beat the shit out of him.
If you're not going to believe in yourself, I'll have to do it for you.
Well, that's a good friend. You know, at least he believes in him.
Proof that you were not involved. If I can't,
That's true, gotta find the proof, gotta find the evidence.
they're going to leave you.
Damn, just leave him behind.
Can
Hello.
I help you?
The walls are very thin, Silas. Do you know what that means? It means I hear things I'd rather not hear. Now, I
Okay.
need to speak to your mother.
Everything's fine. You don't need to.
I'm not leaving until I see her, preferably away from that piece of human refuse you call a father. I don't want to have to go to the
So everybody
authorities
knew
again.
that he was an abusive
Please.
father.
My mom's at work. She'll be back later. It's just me.
We buried Tony. And we left markers for him and Percy.
So I wonder if the other one's really dead. I mean, there was no
Even
body.
with
If there's no
everything.
body.
The blackout, the blood, I still have this feeling Silas didn't do it.
Oh, looks like we found him. Uh-oh. Did someone take some inspiration from Resident Evil? That slow head turn from the first game? I think someone did. Alright, so this is his first encounter with the walker. That explains quite a bit. Uh-oh, here comes that walker. Oh, and there he is for the rescue. Saved his mom. Damn, is he gonna like wash his skull in? That'd be kinda cool. Ooh. Where's that walker? It got quiet all of a sudden.
What the hell?
Oh. Okay, well, that explains it.
You should have yelled. Why didn't you? I almost...
He wanted to die.
I don't know if you meant to, but I think you probably did it.
Uh-oh, here she comes. This conversation should have happened a long time ago.
Why'd you keep them?
Because he likes you.
They're too beautiful to throw away.
It's true.
Tell me you didn't kill anyone. If you say it, I'll believe you.
I killed my dad.
Uh-oh, he's confessing.
Killed Percy and Tony. I'm a killer.
Okay, so both of them are dead?
I don't want to cause you any more problems,
No body.
so I won't. I'm
Just
sorry
saying.
you met me. But I'm glad I got to know you, Iris. I'll never forget you.
Wow, this is right in the feels.
I'm leaving to join Silas. His odds of survival
Really?
increase dramatically with supplies and
Now
supplies.
You can't.
that's a good
That's
friend.
crazy.
If I don't go after him, Silas will spend the rest of his life thinking that nobody believes in him. He'll spend the rest
That
of his
is
life
understandable.
believing a lie. I can't let that happen.
At least he's probably the only one that does believe in him.
You'll give my best to the others.
The night the sky fell, I
Uh-oh.
was with my mom.
I don't think this is the
It was a
best
wonderful
time to be
goodbye.
doing that. I mean,
didn't
it
know
needs to
until
be
I saw the
done,
picture
but
in the book,
probably not the best time.
that she was scared. My mom tried to calm her down, and I jumped between them, and the gun went off of my mom. She died.
Yep, and now he's really leaving.
I don't know if her mom
Oh wow, he left his Walkman behind. So that must be his way of leaving the past behind him.
What about the asset? The asset's safe.
Asset?
And you? I'm fine. Yeah.
So wherever she is only 48 hours away
And
from, I
take
guess,
this.
wherever they are.
Is this...
And that's where she got
Yes.
to watch. Okay, so there we go. There's episode 8. Holy crap, that was really good. That was one hell of an episode. So I guess Huck there is a double agent or a spy. Interesting. Keeping an eye on a asset, whatever that is. Who that could be. Who knows? So that is very interesting. So now we know where she went during those 48 hours. Now what is also interesting is that woman is not that far away apparently. If she can get there to and from within 48 hours, maybe they're at an outpost or something like that, I'm guessing. But I mean, 48 hours, isn't a long time, so they must be pretty close by. Like I said, unless they're at an outpost or something like that, who knows, and kind of moving with the kids, if you will. Maybe, the CRM are just going from outpost to outpost to outpost as they're moving along. Just a guess, I mean, because I'm pretty sure wherever the hell they are now, there's no way she can get to New York and back in 48 hours. I'm pretty sure they're still pretty far away. I could be wrong, but that's just my guess. But yeah, overall, the episode was awesome. So we finally learned about Silas's past and, the abusive father, whatever caused him to turn and stuff like that. I don't know if it was because he was an alcoholic. I mean, we only got like a little sign of that, when they were eating and, he had the flask and he poured it in, but I mean, that didn't seem like much, like if, like 2 bottles or something like that and he was chugging them, then okay, but, then he got aggressive and everything like that, and then we saw who he was beating up. I kind of thought it was like someone from school or something like that, like a school bully or something, but nope, it was his dad. He like kicked the shit out of him. Damn near killed him with a picture frame. Interesting weapon. Yeah, and then he turned and everything like that, but it seemed like a lot of people knew, especially that woman who was at the door and stuff, knew he was abusive, which was kind of interesting that nobody else did anything. We saw that, Silas's window had bars on it. It kind of figures somebody would ask questions. Someone would kind of be like, there's some bars on that window. A little odd, don't you think? Maybe you want to ask a few questions about that? Like, hey, why is there bars on that window? Just wondering, so... Yeah, I don't know. And then, of course, the father turned into a walker. And, smashed his head in. Kind of thought he was going to go... And his mother got freaked out by him and stuff like that, which was kind of strange as well. Thank you for saving my life. Stay away from me. Yeah. And then he ended up just leaving, going off on his own. And then, of course, we had Hope confessing her dark little secret there. And that made, what's his name? Oh, I can't think of his name. The other kid really go off with Silas. He did want to go off in the beginning, but I'm sure he probably could have been talked back. But with the confession, everything like that, I'm pretty sure that completely, pushed him over the edge. And he's like, all right, now I'm definitely going. I can't be here with you now, so yeah, it's going to be interesting. They'll eventually find their way back somehow, some way, because Felix and Hope and them, they're going to continue going, and then where could the other two go off to? They'll eventually have to come back some way, somehow, cross paths. Who knows? It will be interesting, though. It will be interesting, especially seeing episodes 9 and 10 back to back next week. I'm very curious to see what's going to be on that season 10 finale. There's going to be something big, some big cliffhanger, some big reveal. I don't know. I just have a feeling it's got to be something big, because don't forget, this is only 2 seasons long. It's only 20 episodes. We get 10 down, so we got only 10 left. So I don't know. Something big's gonna happen. Whether they make it to New York and they find the building, or they find the settlement, or whatever. Maybe they get taken by CRM. Who knows? But I do have a feeling something big's going to happen. But we'll have to wait and see next week, which is going to be interesting. So, but yeah, there we go. There is episode 8. Let me know what you guys think. Did you guys like the episode? Did you not like the episode? Let me know. And let me know what you think is going to happen with, the 2 groups now. Do you think they'll come back together once again? How do you think they will get back together? Do you think, one will come to the rescue of another, which I can probably see happening somehow? I don't know. But let me know what you guys think. How do you think they'll get back together again? And, other than that, hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that thumbs up button. That'd be awesome. Remember, feel free to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on social media. Links are in the description box below. And, of course, other than that, stick around. More videos are on the way. And I'll see you guys next time.